Okay. We should be live. Let me just bring up the analytics. Yeah, we should be live. Okay, sweet. That is amazing. Cool. Now I can also see that, and we've got 2 viewers. I need to sort chat out as well. Let's hope that chat is working as expected, as intended. Oh, it's been a while since I've went live. It has been a while since I have went live. A very, very, very long time. Okay, let me just sort this out because it is all over the place right now. Again, like always, I'm never prepared. There we go, much better. Okay. Sweet. So that's always gonna be there now. That's always there. Sweet. Okay, cool. So we're going to be working on the shop today. We're going to be messing around with a lot of different shop prices, and I'm also going to be showing you guys my Visual Studio and everything like that, which is going to be on screen in just 1 second. Once I get the shop system up. Here is the shop system. It's a little messy. This is only for one shop. This is for the armor shop. It's a little messy. Obviously, I've got it inside the mains folder for my scripts. As you know, it's my scripts folder and it's my main folder. If you watched my last few videos on how to make a good realm, I talked a lot about how to set up how to set these up, how to set these folders up. And I said that I was going to show you guys how to actually make an entity, when you hit it, actually open a shop UI. So, for example, what I mean by that is if you come up to, say, this guy right here, if you punch him, it brings up not the potion menu, I need to fix that. This is the potion menu. It brings up the potion menu. This says potion menu. Oh no, this is raiding menu. Okay, but yeah, bring up the farming menu. So that's what I need to fix. Raiding menu there. So I'm actually going to fix that right now. So if we go to the farming menu here, let me just find it. If I can, there it is. As you see here, it says raiding menu. But if I was to change that to farming menu and just save that and then go back into here, let's say it says raiding menu, and then when we obviously do a reload and punch it again, you now see it says farming menu. So look, things like that. We're also going to be changing the prices of these to be a little cheaper to buy, and we're also going to be nerfing a lot of the things in here as well. So it's not all based around mob drops as much. And we're also going to be lowering the prices of the spawners in here, because, 300k for your first spawner is a lot of money, and it does take a long time to get there. But first, I do want to create the end dimension guy, which is going to be here. This was going to be my redstone shop. As you can see, it's coming out on August 30th, which is in 2 days. It's going to be going here. So let's just make a little space, and alright, chill out barriers. And it's going to be chilling here. Like, this is where the guy is going to be. And this is going to be the end dimension shop. Now, for this to work, we need an entity. Now, I use my SR entity, which is named donate for whatever reason when I was creating it. It was going to be the donation guy, but as you can see, this guy is special. You can't actually kill this guy when you're in spawn. Because if we go to Visual Studio here, and we go to the entity folder for this, which is not in there. It's in here, entities, and we go to donate. You'll actually see that it has this filter under triggers. So if you guys want this, I will post this inside of the chat right now if you guys want this. So under components, if you get the damage sensor and get it all the way down to this here, and just paste this as your damage sensor. There you go. It's in chat. It's going to be a little. It's a little long. Okay, I'll put this in the description of the video right now. Then. So if we just put this in the description. It should update eventually, but yeah, it should be there. So this is what makes it so when the person has the tag safe, so right here, the value of safe, it means that they cannot take damage. And you can also get this from the MCBE Realm Hub Discord as well. There's a lot of packs in there that help you set up things like this, and there's a lot of friendly people that are from the scripting community inside that Discord that'll help you set up entities like this. So let me just kill this guy. Let's hope that hasn't killed anyone else. It hasn't. Okay, cool. So yeah, if we just stand roughly here, and we will now summon this guy. So, like that. Now, it's going to look at us, and he's not going to know what the fuck he's doing. As you can see, we're going to smack him. He doesn't know what's going on, right? We can punch him all we want, and nothing's going to happen. It's not going to open, and it's just going to be all round. Just be all round useless, right? So, what we're going to do is we're going to open up Visual Studio Code, and we're going to go to the shop area. Now, from here, we're going to click New File. And I'm going to call this guy End Shop, because I'm going to be creating a shop where you can get fireworks and elytras and all sorts of things like that. And from here, we're going to import the basic things, and I'm also going to add the armor shop as a reference guide. Actually, we're going to get the raiding shop, because the raiding menu is the smallest one. So we'll get that, copy, and we will paste that inside of the end. So where is it? I put Ned shop. Okay, let me just fix that. So there we go, end shop, just like that. And what we are going to do is at the bottom of, I think it's this one, yeah. At the bottom of this, I'm just going to change this last catch part here, so we can add more onto it. So let me just change that catch, just like that. There we go. Okay, so now what we are going to do is we're going to mess with this here. So data entity.hasTag. I will put a download link to this basic script right here. I'll put a download link to that in the description when the video does go live. Right now, it's a live stream. So I'm not, I can't really, give you guys the download link just yet. But I will do when the video goes up and I'm done with the live stream. There'll be a download link in the description where you'll be able to get this script so you guys can follow along. But what we're going to do is where it says shop raiding menu, we are going to call it shop. I'm going to call it end_menu. I'm going to save that. Okay. Now, for this, we're just going to change rating menu to end menu. I'm going to leave it with the two things, which is TNT and snowballs. Okay, so now we've saved that. We're going to the index.js here. I'm going to go to the shop imports. And we're now going to import the new folder that we have. So if I just type this, it should come up. There we go. endshop.js. And now we're going back to the end shop. We're going to go into here and we are going to reload. That's not reloading, but reload just like that. And if we now punch this guy, okay, we might need to do a reload. We might need to actually exit the game here because it is an update inside of the index.js. Oh, wait, no. I forgot the most important part. I forgot to tag this guy. So yeah, if we do this, so if we just tag @e type, because we don't want to tag ourselves, because it will go on to ourselves. So we want to always tag the certain entity with it. And we're going to do r equals 2. Because again, we don't want to tag every single one at the shop because they'll all change. Now we're going to type in shop and we're going to change this to end_menu. Just like that. And now when we enter this and now we punch in, it works. As you see, it says end menu. It says pick something to buy. And we can now try to buy things like snowballs and other things like that. So now we know it works. The end shop is in here. It works now. And as you can see, we bought snowballs for 100 money. We got 150 money. We'll buy it again. And you see it updates and it takes 100, gives us another snowball. So we should have 2. So yeah. Now the end shop is working, and it's a little UI. It's a basic UI. We've got some textures here. The back button is not going to work for you guys when you like this text is not going to work for you guys when you download the script. The button will, but the texture won't, because the texture is a custom texture that I have inside of my texture pack, but you guys can change that to whatever you want. When you look through the code, it should be as textures. Like when we made the GUI here, all of these different textures, obviously, you know, you guys had to go through and change them all. It'll be the exact same with this. You'll have to go through and change all of these textures. Now the TNT and snowball will be there because they are basic textures inside of Minecraft, but the back button won't be there. Because that is as a custom texture. But anyway, now let's get to editing this guy and make this guy look a little bit cooler. So let's go into Visual Studio, and now let's start editing the actual script. Okay, so we've got end shop, and we've got pick something to buy. Now, for here, where it says TNT, first of all, I'm going to type in fireworks. Okay, and I'm just going to test because I don't know what the texture pack is. So the texture path for fireworks are. So I'm just going to do textures, items, firework. Now it could work, it could not, but let's see. So let's do a reload and check. As you see, it's not the texture path. Now the best way to actually find the texture path for something is if we add a folder to the workspace and get the... Oh, I don't think I actually have it. Okay, I don't actually have the vanilla resource pack. Give me a second. I'm going to download the Minecraft's vanilla resource pack real quick. I don't have it on this computer. I need to find it. It's somewhere on here. Okay, anyway, we'll actually add a better texture in. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab an image of a firework rocket off of the internet, making sure it's a .png, of course. And I'm going to save it real quick. I'm going to go to a website called remove.bg. I know you guys can't see any of this, but I'm just going to be a minute, so don't worry about it. So now I've downloaded it, right? You guys can obviously see a small bit of that. If I now go to the texture pack, which is right here, and we're going to go into textures, and you go to items, and we're just going to drop this into here, and I'm going to call it firework. Just like that. Now, if we go back here, it says, you know, it says items and firework, right? Because that's what we've saved it as. And now if we go into here now, hopefully, we will need to do a reload because of it being a new texture in the game. It needs to obviously, it doesn't rescan textures when you reload. It only checks scripts at the moment. It doesn't do a full reload of your pack, which is kind of unfortunate. It should do. Let's hope that in the future they do add that. But as of right now, they don't have it. Let's punch. Fireworks is still not working. Okay, there is something wrong with this. I'm not too sure why it's not working. Items, firework.png. Yeah, firework. Textures, items, firework. Yeah, that should be working. I'm not too sure why it's not. It's right there. Visual Studio can see it. Okay, real quick. Let me see if... Let me just change it to the menu real quick. So, items menu, just to make sure this is working. Maybe reload does work on this. It didn't work last time. But it is now, okay, because obviously it's not a new image that we're adding, so it's gonna be there. But the fireworks should be working. I'm not 100% sure why it's not. It should be working. I'm not too sure why it's not working. Let's give it another go real quick. Yeah, that's strange. Okay. We're not going to worry too much about that for now, but we are going to do this. So for this one, we're going to go Elytra. And for this one, it's going to be textures, items, and it should be, let's see if Elytra is the one. Let's see if the Elytra is an item. Let's see if that is the actual texture path for it, which it is. Okay, we've got Elytra, which is sweet. Of course, Elytra's ain't going to be 100, and it's, saying that we haven't got enough for golden apples and all that sort of stuff at the moment, because we changed all of the catch part about it and stuff, which is down here. We changed this, as you can see, golden apples right here, but we'll fix that. But right now, we've got Elytra, and we've got TNT, and when we click on fireworks, it's going to give us TNT. But first, we want to do this by, and we'll change this by fireworks, just like that. And fireworks are going to be cheap as chips. They're going to be $2 a piece. And the way we change that is where it says let money, so we change that to 2. Now, this is how much people can buy at once. 1 to 64 in ones, counting in ones. So yeah, we've got it 1 to 64. Now we can change this to, 1,000. I think we can. I'm not really sure why you would want that to be, but I'm sure we can change it to 1,000. Yeah, as you can see, we can change it all to 1,000. It goes in. It goes up by ones. And then say like if we wanted that to be going up in say 5s, we could do that starting at 5 minimum. So let's do that. Just like that. So 5 minimum, and it goes up in 5s, just like so. Hang on a minute. Change that to 5 as well, because that was doing some weird 3 to 2 math calculation there. But yeah, as you can see, now it's going up in 5s and 5s only. So yeah, you can obviously change that. But I want this to be 1, and I want people to be able to buy up to 2 stacks, which is 128. I want it going up in 1s. And it's going to go up in 1s as well, starting at 1. So yeah, that's the smallest amount you can buy, the largest amount you can buy, how much it's going to go up in, and what's the starting, what's it going to start on. So yeah, so now if we change this and reload it now, it should go back to the way we want it. So fireworks, and as you see, it goes up in 1s. For some reason, it's jumping a little bit here. It shouldn't be. That's just obviously because of how fast I'm moving it. But there you go. Look, it's going up. Nice smooth. You go all the way up to 128. Now, 128, $2 is going to be 256, right? So if you click on it, we don't have 256. But it says insufficient funds. You need $256 for 128 TNT. Now, it knows how much of the item we're trying to buy. It knows how much money we need, but it's saying it's TNT. Now, the way we fix that is we go here, and we go to where it says insufficient funds. And you see it says TNT here. So it changes TNT to firework, and then we're going to do this. Fireworks. Just like that. Actually, we're just going to get rid of the brackets, because I don't think anyone's going to buy just 1 firework. And if they do, it'll say fireworks. Anyway. But yeah, so we're also going to change that as well. Fireworks. And now we're going to change to what it gives us, which here it says TNT. So we're going to change that to firework. Now, I don't know if that is the give command. So the way we check that is we are going to paste this in with a /. And as you see, it's firework _ rocket. Now that might be the texture. So let's go into here now. Now we know it's firework _ rocket. So we'll do firework _ rocket. And for the texture, it might be firework _ rocket. So if we save it and now go back onto the Minecraft and now do a reload, that's giving myself it. Just reload. Let's get rid of the fireworks here. And let's punch this. Alright, we've still got the texture path wrong, but fireworks, if we click submit, it says success. You bought 1 fireworks for $2, and as you can see, we've got 48 money. Now, if we was to buy any more, say like 100, it'll say insufficient funds. You need $200 for 48 fireworks. So 48, let's half that, it's 24. Let's try and buy 24 fireworks. Just that. Not like that. 24 fireworks, click submit. As you see, we've bought it and it's took our money down. And we should have 25 because we bought one beforehand. So yeah, now if we have no money and we try and buy it, as you see, insufficient funds, you need $2 for one. And if we go up to 128 and buy it, insufficient funds, you need $256 for 128 fireworks. So yeah, we know that fireworks are working now. Let's do the Elytra now. So Elytras, I am going to make them 2,000. So we're going to scroll down here to where it says snowballs. And we're going to change snowballs to Elytra. So actually here where it says TNT show, I can change that to firework. Just like that. And where it says rating menu.show player, we can also change that as well, which is here. So if we change this rating menu and that rating menu to end menu, just like that, and save it, that will now also work as well. So snowballs, I'm just going to change that to Elytra. Now you don't need to do what I've just done. If you do it and you don't know what you're doing, it will obviously break, and I don't want that to happen to you. So if it does break, just obviously change it back to what it was. So yeah, these are going to be 2,000 a piece, because you should only need to buy one once. I'm going to limit this to 2 Elytras. Actually, no, we'll limit it to 5. So you'll only be able to buy 5 Elytras. And it's going to go up in ones, and the minimum is going to be 1. So what we're going to do now, these are going to be for 2,000. I forgot something, didn't I? No, I didn't. Okay, I changed this here. But yeah, look, 1 times TNT, when it should be 1 times firework. There you go, I fixed it. And here, obviously, 1 times snowball, and that's 1 times Elytra. It's going to be firework. So, yeah. Let's just do that. There we go. Okay, so now down here, we've got the money to 2,000. We've said that they are 2,000 a piece. We've set up the selection amount. Now we need to check this. So we need to change give it as to Elytra. Just like that. And now we need to change this here to Elytra. And also where it says golden apples, we need to change that to Elytra. Just like that. Now, that one is set up. So if we go into here and we do a reload and do it and go to Elytra, you'll see now it says 1 times Elytra equals 2,000. It does say buy snowballs, which I'm guessing this says buy... Oh, this one's not working now, you see. Fireworks isn't working. So yeah, if we go up to here, and we have a look at this, why it's not working. Enter hit. End menu, TNT. There we go. There's the issue. So we'll just change that to firework. There you go. That should work now. So if we change this now, so if we go back to Minecraft and just do a reload, that should work now. Not that one. Fireworks. As you can see, it works. Okay, cool. So it says buy fireworks. It tells us to select an amount. We go to here. It says buy snowballs. Not good. So let's go back in here and we will check this now. And as you see, there it is buy snowballs. We don't want that. So we'll just say buy Elytras. There we go. Buy Elytras. We're going to save that now. We'll go back onto Minecraft and we'll do a reload. Just like that. And then when we check it now, it should say buy Elytras. There we go. And you see, it goes up by 1s. Minimum's 1, maximum's 5, and it goes to 1 to 5, as you can see. So we can try and buy it, and it says we don't have enough money. But if we do scoreboard players set at S on the money scoreboard to 2,000, just like that, and you see we got 2,000 now, and we try and buy more than that. So, all right, well, we just bought an Elytra, but let's give ourselves 2,000 now. Go here and try and buy 2. As you see, we don't have enough. It says buy 4, I need 4,000. If I try and buy 3, it'll say I need, 6,000. I like to try and buy 4. Well, it's 5. And yeah, 5, it says 10,000. Obviously, if it was 4, it would be 8,000. So yeah, we got 2,000. And as you can see, we can only buy 1. Now, if we get 10,000, just like that, and try and buy 5, and do this. Let's try and buy 5 now. As you see, it bought 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So yeah, it's working great, and it did take our money. So yeah, that is how you set up a shop. Now, I've set up the end shop. Now, this isn't fully done. I will obviously mess with this a lot more off stream. But right now, that's the only sneak peek that you guys are getting, because I told everyone that we're getting fireballs and elytras in there, snowballs and elytras in there. But you're going to be getting a lot more in there. But right now, we're just going to leave it like that. And melons are going to be going, staying like that in price, but they will be going up in the sell menu. Now, I'm not going to mess with the sell menu just yet on stream, because as you see, they're $1, but they're going to be going up to $5 per melon to make it worth your while, so you guys start making farms. Now, we're just going to be messing with this now, so we're going to be putting this down in price. So let's go to the spawners menu, and we're just going to be changing these prices around just a little bit. So for the chicken spawner, the chicken spawner is going to be your first ever spawner, and you know what, guys? I am feeling generous. I'm going to make that 10,000. You heard it, 10,000. Literally, for a chicken spawner, it is going to be 10,000. Now, I wanted to mention that chicken spawners are not meant to really be in the game at the moment, so they won't really work. I'm going to leave them in... Actually, you know what? They do work, but they're very glitched. I'm not too sure what breaks them. We're going to leave them in the game for now, though. Now, for this one, which is your cow spawner, your sheep spawner, we are going to bring that way down to, let's think. So if that's 10k, we'll bring this down to, we'll put it on. Let me get my calculator out here. That's a big calculator. That does not need to be that big. Okay, so 10,000. So 10,000 times 15 is 150k. So your sheep spawner is going to be 150k. And now, if we get this and times this by 15, that is 2.25 million. Okay, so that's not going to work anymore. Okay, so this is 150k. Now, for your pig spawner, that's going to be just a little more. That's going to be 300k. Just like so. And for the cow spawner, that's going to be a little bit more. That's going to now be 750k. Just like so. That's not 750k, that's 75,000. That could have been bad. Yeah, it's 750k. And now for your blaze spawner, we are dropping that down to 1 million. So 1 million, and this is now going to be 1 million. Okay, cool. So that is the shop updated. So let's save all of that now. Let's go into here and let's reload this just like so. Chicken spawner, 10k. 15 is obviously 150k, yep. Sheep spawner is 2.2 million, yep. And pig spawner, 300k, which is 4.5 million. Cow spawner, max is 11 million. And blaze spawner max max is 15 million. Okay, cool. So, like I said, melons are going to be updated. I'm going to do that real quick, but I'm going to bring the menu off screen. Now, the reason why I'm not showing you guys the sell menu on stream at the moment is because the sell commands for this, I'm doing in a completely different video, and I don't want to spoil it in this video. So give me 1 second. I also need to add quartz to the shop as well. So they're going to be $5. And we need to do that. Now quartz is 20. Okay. That's all I need to do for that. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. So now let's go to the sell menu here. And now let's add quartz under ores. So let's find ores. There it is. And let's find the middle between. You know what? Where it says netherite ingots, $6 each. I am now going to copy this. Alright. Well, okay. That was rude. Ores are above mob drops. They are here. Okay, so I am now going to paste this in right here. And instead of netherite ingots, we're going to change that to quartz. So quartz. And they are 20 a piece. And now we need to add the we need to change melons now. So melons, instead of $1 each, they go for 5. And if we save this and go into Minecraft now and do a reload, we should see that if we get quartz and just sell one of them, that should give us 20. It does, and it says 20 each. And now, if we get melon, the melon should say $1, but it should give us 5. I'll update that in just one moment. Actually, I'm going to update that now. Give me 1 second. Okay, cool. So now let's try this again. So reload. And we get 1 melon. And this should bring us up to 30. And it should say 5. That's not the melon I wanted. There you go. Selling melons for $5 each. And it gave us 30. Now if we go into here, you should see now that it says quartz at the bottom. $20 each. And it also says melons for $5 each. Now, farming as well, I'm going to also add, you guys wanted nether wart in there, and you guys also wanted nether wart inside of the farmer over here as well, because people want to sell nether wart for some reason. I'm not too sure why, but people want to grow and sell nether wart. So nether wart is going to be very, 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 different to all of these. I'm actually going to add a $4 now. So nether wart is going to be $4. I will add that after the stream. I'm not going to add that now, because that is really all we have time for. So all of these are done. We've added a nice little end shop, and I've obviously updated the sell pad a little bit, added melons up, and of that. I just got to add nether wart now. And the end shop is going to update a lot more. And prices need to drop for certain things as well, like not blaze rods, like gunpowder. That needs to come down. I'll sort a lot of things out. So some things are coming down in price, but some things are staying the same, like an enchantment table is 10k. It should be 10k. And like, you know, oak planks, for example, they should be 200 because and lava buckets, they should be 450 because I want you guys to grind for it. I don't want you to just rich people to come and buy it all. That's unfair. They can just buy a base. And yeah, that's not really what factions is about. Yeah, this, a lot of people was like, well, why the hell is iron armor 5k? Well, you know what? If you don't like the prices, which I wouldn't like to buy, I wouldn't like to buy iron armor for 5k. It's not a full set either. The full set is like 20k. And I wouldn't like to buy that myself. Because it takes a long time to get that in the game. I understand that. And then, you know, by the time you've got all of that, you're selling iron anyway. But the simple reason for that is if you are a rich person and you've got 10k or like 20k to spare, you can just go ahead and buy iron armor instead of, you know, going out and grinding for it. Now, eventually, you know, all of the iron deposits are going to be taken up in the world, and all of the diamond deposits are going to be dug up, and all of the netherite's going to be taken. But by that time, we will have a season reset. Now, season reset is in October. It's in a month from now. And there are some more sneak peeks coming. Like, for example, the music menu, that is coming on the next season drop. It should be here by the next season drop in 1 month from now. But again, I want to apologize right now while I'm live streaming, right before I end the stream. I'm sorry that I haven't been uploading. I've recently just got my first ever tattoo. My job has been wanting me a lot more. I just really haven't had time, really, to post every Monday and Friday, but I will be getting back on that grind. I just haven't had time recently. A lot of things have happened, IRL, but I will get back onto it. So I have missed about, I would say, just under 2 weeks of not uploading, which I'm sorry about that, because I know a lot of you guys were enjoying the Realm series, but it is coming back, and I will do part 7, which is going to be the exact same thing as we've done today, but it'll be in video format instead of live streaming, so you guys can obviously get to know how to make a shop. So it'll be part 7, how to make a shop, and hopefully that'll be dropping by the end of next week on Friday. So yeah, again, thank you guys for watching the stream. I'm going to end it now. It's been a while since I've streamed, so I know the stream's short, it's quick. It's what, like, how long have I been streaming for now? 43 minutes? Yeah, fair enough. So yeah, short live stream. But once again, thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys to bits. Don't forget to stay solar, subscribe if you haven't already, and like the video if you did like this stream. And yeah, if you want to join Replan, the Realm code is on the right. The Realm is up right now, so go and check it out. And yeah, this update and everything that I'm going to work on for this update is also going to be updated for the 30th. So yeah, guys, I love you all to death. Stay soulless. Peace.